power of strategic withdrawal. Pull back completely. Not as manipulation, not out of spite, but to discover reality. When you cease the calls, messages, and constant check-ins, everything changes. Her response reveals the truth you've been avoiding. In our hyper-connected age, choosing silence becomes an act of defiance. It's misread and criticized, yet few understand that withdrawal is among the most potent weapons for relationship clarity. This isn't abandonment, it's creating space to see who genuinely moves closer. Let's examine what unfolds when you withdraw your energy, viewed through Stoic wisdom and human psychology. Because stepping back from the chase finally allows you to witness authentic behavior. Here's what emerges. First reality. Your void hits harder than expected. Most women underestimate their dependence on your consistent presence until it vanishes. Those morning messages, evening talks, and steady attention become woven into daily fabric. Remove yourself, and that fabric tears. The absence echoes louder than arguments or praise ever could. She must navigate days stripped of your energy investment, and that adjustment stings. If any real connection existed, she'll experience the loss. Words might not come, but actions speak volumes. Story views increase. Old content gets attention. Random "what's up" messages appear, disguised as casual contact. She's not bored. She's mourning the life rhythm that included your devotion. Stoic principles demand observation over assumption. Her reactions provide your roadmap. Indifference to your absence speaks clearly. But if withdrawal breeds restlessness, curiosity, or action, your silence succeeded. Second reality, she reflects your distance. Women excel at emotional strategy. Sensing your retreat, she may echo that detachment, not from desire, but to protect her pride. She'll perform indifference, matching your quiet with her own. This facade torments her because she's accustomed to being pursued, maintaining emotional advantage. Uncertainty unsettles her, and discomfort exposes authentic nature. Here's where men stumble. They misread her silence as dismissal and scramble to reconnect. Desperate explanations and apologies for simply stepping away reveal the truth. You were never truly withdrawn, merely waiting for permission to return. The Stoic man doesn't fracture under stillness. He doesn't answer silence with panic. He observes, evaluates, and responds only when wisdom demands it. If she mirrors your distance, remain anchored. Let her confusion reflect internal conflict, not your fragility. Third reality, she weaponizes visibility. Women understand attention's value. When yours disappears, she might deploy hers as leverage for return. Strategic photos appear. She frequents places you love. Online activity surges conspicuously. Nothing happens by accident. It's calculated performance. She craves visibility, wants you questioning. Is she healing? Does she long for me? Was this intended for me? React to any of it. Like her photos, comment admiringly, and you expose the facade. Your silence was theater. You were watching from the wings. Control returns to her hands. The Stoic path differs. You don't take the bait. You recognize the game without playing it. Your continued withdrawal paradoxically increases your mystery and influence. When women use public displays to provoke private responses, they've already surrendered emotional high ground. Fourth reality. She challenges your resolve. Eventually, she resurfaces, not with honesty, but with ambiguity. Brief messages, cryptic comments, story reactions, midnight "how are you" texts arrive. This isn't openness, it's evaluation. She's measuring. Do you remain emotionally accessible? Can she still dictate your emotional state? Eager engagement confirms her suspicions about your availability. The withdrawal was performance. You're still dancing to her rhythm. Respond with composed brevity or maintain complete silence. Either choice forces her complete reevaluation. Your withdrawal posed the question. Your restraint refuses to provide easy answers. Stoic teachings emphasize reason over impulse. Never respond from loneliness. Never react from wounded pride. Allow her examination, then pass by refusing participation in her game. Fifth reality. Memory transforms into longing. Time paired with absence breeds unexpected nostalgia. She begins recalling positive elements, your steady presence, sharp wit, the way you truly heard her while others merely waited their turn to speak. Questions emerge. Did I overlook his value? Was he genuinely different? Why did my effort fade? This shift occurs because you ceased performing like her other admirers. The paradox reveals itself. Disappearing makes her finally see the version of you she couldn't value during your availability. Even without reconciliation, you'll occupy her thoughts. She'll remember the singular man who never pleaded, pursued, or crumbled under strain. That represents true Stoic strength, stillness over stubbornness, discipline rather than distance. You didn't flee, you simply moved with intention. Such behavior leaves permanent impressions. The ultimate truth. Silence never equals indifference. It creates space for reality to surface. Withdrawing your energy removes all pretense. You discover who reaches out, who vanishes, who craved your attention versus your authentic presence. In matters of connection, clarity emerges not from words but from behavior during your absence. When uncertainty strikes, resist the chase. Create distance. Allow breathing room. Let her choices speak volumes, because the Stoic man never begs for connection. He permits it to manifest naturally or dissolve completely. True wisdom lies in understanding that withdrawal reveals truth, both hers and yours. Respond with composed brevity, or maintain complete silence. Either choice forces her complete reevaluation. Your withdrawal posed the question. Your restraint refuses to provide easy answers. Stoic teachings emphasize reason over impulse. Never respond from loneliness. Never react from wounded pride. Allow her examination, then pass by refusing participation in her game. Here's what separates the rare breed from the rest. We don't chase what doesn't choose us. We don't beg for what should be freely given. And we sure as hell don't break our silence just because someone else can't handle theirs. Your attention is your power. Guard it like your life depends on it, because your self-respect does. If this hit differently, you know what to do. Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom that builds unshakable men. And remember, in a world full of men who chase, be the one who attracts simply by walking away. That's rare breed mentality. Stay strong, stay silent, and stay cold.